Florida law requires you to identify yourself to a police officer.
We understand that there's a group of individuals that feel that they don't have to abide by the laws. Okay, they feel that there's constitutional rights and all this other stuff. We understand that.
Have you understood any of this yet?
Basically, yeah, you guys are going to arrest me if I don't provide you ID when you ask for it.
Yeah.
I think he just feels that we have to tell him why we're stopping.
After the false arrest that was made by Sergeant Amy Moon of Brevard County, Cocoa Beach, Florida, we discover in her charging affidavit that she was dispatched because someone called about their suspicion that the suspect was at a lake with possible underage women, and were also suspicious of possible drug activity. On the scene, however, Sergeant Amy Moon identifies both women as being in their 30s. No drug activity was afoot, and no contraband was found in her illegal search of the vehicle before Amy Moon illegally impounded it.
What you doing, guys? Come down off the top of the van. Come down so I can talk to you. I can't hear you. Come down so I can hear you.
Are you suspecting a crime has been committed?
Yes. Come down here so I can talk to you.
Let me know what crime that is.
Come down here. You too, ma'am. Do you have your ID on you, sir?
What crime do you suspect has been committed?
Do you have your ID? I will gladly talk to you. Do you have your ID on you?
If you let me know what crime has been committed, I'll be happy to show you my ID.
Okay, that's not how this works. Ma'am, come out of the van. Don't go inside the van.
What crime do you suspect has been
Okay,
committed?
tell you what. Have a seat. Have a seat. We're not going to do this. Have a seat.
You can arrest me if you'd like.
I don't want to arrest you,
Well,
okay?
if there's been a crime,
We don't need to make it
why are you
difficult.
harassing us?
Have a seat so I can watch you safely.
Ma'am, unless there's been a crime that you're suspecting.
Have a seat.
Can I speak to your supervisor?
I am the supervisor. Have a seat.
Listen, you have no reason to be ordering me around if there's no crime that's been committed.
Have a seat so I can talk to everybody safely.
Unless you can tell me what crime you're suspecting, I don't have to listen to what damn thing you're telling me.
All right. Keep your hands out of your pocket. Have a seat. Have a seat.
What are you arresting me for?
You're not under arrest, but if you don't want to,
arrest?
if you don't want to listen,
I'm not under arrest. If I can't go freely, it's called being under arrest.
have a seat. Coco, one detained. Stand at the van.
It's called harassment. We're sitting here enjoying ourselves, and you come over and harass us for no reason. There's no crime, and you ask me what crime I told you I comply.
One detained.
10-4.
When a police officer asks you for identification,
I don't know if you're a real cop. Let me see your ID. You could be.
seriously.
No, seriously. I haven't seen any of your information. I haven't committed any crime. This isn't freaking Nazi Germany. I don't need to show you no damn papers unless you're suspecting a crime.
47 step net.
10-4. 47, 10-18.
Yeah, you come over and harass us like that for no reason. We're sitting here enjoying ourselves, and you're just going to come over and harass us. That's criminal. Who's the criminal here?
Okay. Don't move.
Girl, I'm under arrest.
Don't move. Ladies, do you have your ID? How old are you? Okay, how old are you? Okay, hang on. I'll come get it. Sit down. I'm 10-4. Yes, this is ridiculous. All you have to do is provide ID. That's all you have to do.
Your ID. I haven't seen a damn ID from you. I don't know who the hell you are. I don't know if you're a real cop. Let me see your delegation of authority order. So it shows that you have authority to even be arresting me.
Have a seat on my car.
See me taking orders from you for no reason, even though I haven't committed a crime? That's called Nazi.
Besides the two females over there, who else is in the van? Anybody?
Tell me what crime I'm being suspected of, otherwise I'm going to say another word to you.
Okay, that's fine.
If for some reason they arrest me for whatever reason, if you get me out, I'll pay you back, you know?
I needed a car to put him in. I don't have one either.
I have no idea why she was all she was doing is sitting here. I'm just letting you know.
31, 1013.
Have our 84s 97. He won't ID himself either, so work on him to ID himself. Ladies, is there anybody else in the van? Okay. Is there any reason why we're behaving this way?
Well, he likes his music loud, and
So that's why he won't tell me who he is?
I don't know why. He's her boyfriend.
I don't know. He's just upset right now.
I'm upset too. I don't like to see my friend. I miss my sister.
Okay. Anytime a police officer stops to check out with somebody, for whatever reason we get called here, we gladly explain it to people, but first things first, which is our safety and yours, we need to identify who we're talking to. So is there any reason why he wouldn't tell me who he is?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. And you're 30, you said? Where's your ID out of?
Brevard County.
So it's Florida ID?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is all my stuff you want to check.
What's your name?
I did hear you say you weren't arresting him. It's just he feels maybe offended.
Because I asked his name?
Maybe. I don't know. Just maybe.
Would it offend you if I asked you your name? It's not an offensive question, is it? Okay. What's your birthday? Start the van call, please.
10-4.
I know,
31 South Lake. Copy and name check times 2.
Go ahead, ma'am.
First one looking at Florida ID.
The E has a.
Wait,
My
like Hispanic?
first name has an E at
I'm sorry, 10-9.
White, black, Hispanic.
White female.
So far.
Sir, last time, can I have your name, please, now?
10-4.
I'm not going to talk to you.
Okay. Do you have your name? Do you have your ID? Do you wish to give your name?
No, I don't wish to know.
Because if you don't give us your name, you're going to go to jail.
What's the crime I've committed?
She's called.
I've already told her that.
Coco.
Okay.
Unless you
This is your last chance.
commit the crime, I'm being
If you don't identify yourself, you're going to the county jail, sir. Listen to me. If you don't identify yourself, you will go to the county jail for resisting. Do you understand that?
reason.
Yes.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show my ID. And I want you to realize that this is criminal what she's doing to me. The only reason I'm complying is under duress. Under threat.
Okay. Nobody is threatening you other than telling you Florida statute. You have to identify yourself to the police officer.
That's why I asked you how long you've been here from where? From Colorado. A little bit different than Colorado. For Florida statute.
What's the Florida statute say?
I just told your name.
Put them in the back of your car for right now. Can you scoot over just a minute so I can see the license plate? Coco, copy the tag for the van.
Good.
Nebraska, 1028 uniform, Delta X-ray, 619, UDX 619.
Tower.
There's no reason for
Florida law requires you to identify yourself to a police officer.
Okay, his name is Nicholas Bella.
Okay. So how many times has he had a chance to tell me? Does he have a warrant or something? Is that why he doesn't want to tell anybody?
He doesn't have anything.
Does he have a bad driver's license, on probation, anything that he doesn't want to identify himself to us?
Maybe if we do this and tell him who he is, I'll let him go.
I hope so, because he didn't do anything.
Just tell him
I
who he
didn't
is.
wait it. What the frick, man? He didn't like
Just tell him who he is.
Coco, copy that third name.
But
I'm not gonna get
I was like right around the corner. Looking at Colorado 27, white male, first name is Nicholas, Nicklas, middle B Bravo, last name spelled Foxtrot Alpha India, Lima Lima Alpha, 12/31/85. What are you guys doing at the park?
We're just hanging out.
Okay, where are you guys staying at?
Yeah, down the road, right there, 808
If you go down this street right here.
That's where you guys are living at now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna stay with my sister because me and my baby mom are arguing.
Okay.
Let's get out. You can't stop. If you tell him who he is,
I just
and he's
did.
clear, don't let him go.
I
You're not
just
gonna
did.
maybe that's his hand.
Celtics here, 31.
Go ahead, man.
Reference to the 28 out of Nebraska, it's coming back, no record found so far.
Can I confirm uniform Delta X-ray 619?
It's 10-4.
All right, I'll give you the VIN.
10-4, 1065, the occupant.
Go ahead.
Nicholas is 5429. He has no Florida license, but he does have a valid license out of the state of Colorado.
Come on. Will you grab me the registration for the van, please? Will you grab me the registration for the van?
I don't know.
Anything on my phone?
That's fine. Go ahead. You grab it.
I haven't found anything yet. Stand by.
Can my sister get it? I don't know.
Go and have a seat. Ma'am, where's the registration at? If it's going to be somewhere...
I don't know exactly where it is.
Okay, well, I just don't want you pulling out any weapons or anything like that.
Not like that. I'm a mom. I don't have time for
That's not it.
63, go ahead.
2729, check my name. Not looking at it.
Go ahead.
I think it's our vehicle.
That's not the registration.
First name Sarah, middle initial Echo, last name.
Tell you what, there's a piece of paper on the windshield by the driver's steering wheel. No, on the dashboard.
Sarah with an H or no H?
Just remove that piece of paper so I can read the VIN.
No age.
So far.
Date of birth 117. White female. I think they said that
Thank
was
you.
the name.
You can get out of the car now.
Double check.
Sorry, so much.
Got a copy of VIN?
Go ahead.
1 Foxtrot Tango, Romeo Echo, 142, 12, Bravo, 60354.
Copy, stand by. Count Contact 32. Contact 32. Contact ID 32.
A little bit different. This is my boss. This is Sergeant Moon. Okay. I explained to him that he doesn't seem to understand that he can't be here in a bathing suit, and I explained to him that you have every right to lawfully detain him and conduct an investigation in an attempt to, one, dispel your fears, or figure out exactly what you're doing, and resisting in any way is arrestable offense. So this is my boss. Okay? You don't want to believe me? You're more than welcome to believe her.
I got a local number here if you need it.
Colorado works a little bit differently, obviously. Okay?
632-7874. I advise them that it is blocked the roadway, and I will tell them if they don't want to come.
How long have you been in Florida?
Yeah, I've been here a couple months, you know. I don't
Okay.
know why.
Here's the thing. When you go to a different state, you have to abide by those state laws.
But okay.
You don't have an option. You have to abide by state laws.
I'm not going to argue. I'm not trying to argue with you, but I'm pretty sure that it's not a state issue. This is a federal issue. That I'm not obliged to give out ID unless I'm a suspect of a crime.
Well, when we're here to offer a call that we get dispatched to, at that moment, we have a requirement to perform an investigation. We cannot do that if people are not willing to cooperate and identify themselves, which is something you are required to do, is identify yourself. That's all it is, identifying yourself. You are required. It's not a casual contact. I got sent here, these officers got sent here for a specific reason, which you are hindering.
And I told you several times I met that if you could tell me
That's the crime right there now.
I tried to explain this to you, and now you're still arguing with her.
Okay.
I don't understand where she's explained it to you. She was dispatched here in reference to conducting in reference to conducting an investigation of Refual. Okay, I explained to you what she saw when she got here. You got 3 people sitting in a bathing suit that are in front of a pond. It's not the beach. It's not a pond. It's a pond. Okay. So she's out here for a lawful purpose. You refusing to give her ID in an attempt to, one, to dispel her fears of exactly what you're doing, or hindering her ability to conduct an investigation is a criminal offense. Okay, I don't understand where there's a block there, bro.
I was happy to give it to her. She didn't even ID herself. I said, look, I'll give you my ID. Let me see your ID.
He didn't.
But she does not have to tell you what she's here for until everything. She's got an officer safety issue. She's out here by herself. There's 3 people. Okay, just picture. Put yourself in our shoes, bro. Change it around. There's the 3 of us and there's 1 of you. Right or wrong? Do you think I'm going to tell you anything until I know, 1, I'm safe, or 2, who I know I'm dealing with?
But see, look, put yourself in my shoes, you know what I'm saying? At the same time.
Okay. I'm just waiting on vehicle information still to come back.
Okay.
He's just end up bailing. He's not getting it.
Okay, 32. Is there some type of identifying number on the truck, a U-Haul number?
We're waiting for information to come back on the vehicle.
On the front.
Yes, ma'am. Bye. It came back with nothing so far.
Good.
Good.
Echo Lima 6393 Kilo.
It's
Regeneration.
It's not gonna get it.
Facebook. All that shit just makes people feel that they have every right to say, hey, no.
I really didn't want to take him to jail. He's not gonna get it. He's not gonna get it at all. He is still yet to tell me his name. You realize that? His girlfriend gave him up.
No, he said he was going to give me your ID. Because he said, I'm going to give it to him. I think it's just. I don't get the whole sovereign citizen thing.
I don't either.
I think he just feels that we have to tell him why we're stopping.
Well, when you get a call that an old man is out with two young girls and they're amply dressed, of course we're going to come out. I wonder if that guy's the guy that called it in. I need to talk to him. Good, man.
The VIN came back, however, it's slightly confusing. It shows the license year in 2011. However, it shows that it expired 6/1 of 2017. Coming back on a 2002 Ford, registered to your 1012 Nicholas.
All right.
Units on here, 1013.
Where's my car?
10th floor.
Have you understood any of this yet?
Basically, yeah, you guys are going to arrest me if I don't provide you ID when you ask for it.
Yeah. It's Florida, yeah.
44, 1013.
This is not Colorado. You cannot go by what you think in Colorado. In Florida, when the police officer gets dispatched to a call, we have every right to determine who we are dealing with. You have no choice but to go by Florida law, not Colorado. So because you thought that I don't have any rights to identify who I am dealing with as a police officer, you're now sitting in a car detained. Do you see the issue?
I see the issue, yeah.
To call a police officer a Nazi, to say we have no right to do this, to say we're doing criminal things because we're doing our job, is an issue. Because it would take me 2 seconds to shut this door and take you to jail.
Exactly.
So, I told you in the beginning, I don't want to do that. I told you that. But you refuse to give me your name still. When a police officer checks out with you, there's a reason for it. If you want to continue the argument about refusing to identify yourself, you'll end up in handcuffs in the back of a police car. If you want to hand over your ID, here you go, officer, what's the problem today? Then you can figure out what the problem is. But you have a choice of doing that or continuing the argument that you started, and, well, then you're in handcuffs in the back of a car.
I mean, yeah, you can beat my damn rights out of me.
At what point has anybody beat you?
Or threaten to arrest me. And
Yes,
arrest me and
I
put me
can.
in jail,
I can
put me in a
arrest
cage
you.
if I don't submit to some arbitrary decision that.
It's not some arbitrary decision when a police officer asks for your identification on a call. That's not an arbitrary decision. That's the law. And I'm still here trying to make you understand a law versus somebody just harassing you.
Basically, it's a statute versus a right is what's going on here. Maybe there is a statute that says that, but I have the right to not say anything to anybody.
You do. You have that right not to say anything. And if you choose to take that right, then you end up in jail. That's what I'm trying to work through with you. You have that right to completely keep your mouth shut and not say a word to me, but you're going to end up in jail.
I know, and
it's not worth that, is it?
I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Is it worth it to you to go to jail not to identify yourself to me?
I mean, I hate to say, I just want to go free, but at the same time, it's like, this is how people, you know what I'm saying, this is how people lose their rights.
34819.
Okay.
34819.
I mean, yeah, sure. You have my ID. You've got my ID.
Okay.
You know who I am. I don't have any warrants.
Okay. All right, bro.
I'm trying to work with you.
What's your name?
You got it right
What?
there. I mean,
So I don't know your name, so I'll just go with Hey You. My name is Michael. Okay. She's trying. We understand that there's a group of individuals that feel that they don't have to abide by the laws. Okay. They feel that there's constitutional rights and all this other stuff. We understand that. Okay. But you're not seeing it for what it is. Okay. She came here for an investigation. Okay. She had every right at that point to find out who you are, what you're doing out here, and why you're doing it. Okay? As long as those things are everything is figured out and squared away, she'd have been alright. You know what? I can go about the rest of the day here, and you would have been on your merry way. Okay? But because you made it difficult, you felt that there's some type of constitutional right that you don't have to abide by her request, her lawful orders to give her your ID. You're now interfering with an investigation. You're resisting her without violence. Okay? She's out here by herself. And there's 3 people, which adds to everything. Okay? And I guarantee you, I've been to Colorado, bro. I've been to Fort Carson, Colorado. I promise you, if I would have told a Colorado cop, hey, I'm not giving you my ID, resisting is resisting, and no matter what state you go. I've been to Texas, been to Colorado, been all over. I promise you, if I'd have told a cop in any state, I'm not going to give you my ID, and he's there for a lawful purpose, I'd have been in handcuffs.
So, see, I didn't know why she was here. I asked her several times, never got
Okay, but then, see, there you go. That goes to there's 3 people, and she's out by herself.
A police officer will always explain things to you once a situation is safe. They will never not explain it to you. But the requirements are to keep me safe and keep you safe. Safety comes first. Once I know who I'm dealing with, then I tell you, okay, this is why I get called out here. We're not going to just randomly do this. We are going to explain everything, explain the entire situation, but once everybody's safe. Safety will always come first. Period. No exceptions. So, when I have somebody who refuses to identify himself, that causes a heightened alertness for a police officer. When I have somebody who gets in my face and wants to call me a Nazi, tell me to take him to jail, he's not going to... All those things that people do and say, you're going to end up in handcuffs. Because I'm going to go home tonight. And I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure you go home tonight. Even though a police officer deals with things like this, and the name calling, and people who want to get in our face, we still are required to make sure you go home safely. And you're not understanding what we're trying to tell you on all that. My safety and your safety will come first. And I will tell you everything about an investigation once I know who you are. That's the problem we're stuck at. So, I've been here probably a half an hour, 45 minutes with these officers, and you have yet to tell us who you are.
Well, I already know you got my ID.
That's not the point.
Here's it. What? You don't need to tell you who I am. You already know who I am.
Okay.
Right?
You're not understanding.
Okay.
What it is you want me to just go ahead and...
No, you're not understanding. We're bending over backwards to try to help you at this point. Understand things. And you're just not doing it. So I don't... See my dilemma?
I don't understand. Bro. Okay. Take the ID out of the equation. Okay? The problem is, and I've worked with her for 3 years now.
I'm being really nice, believe it or not. Trying to help you.
I've worked with her for 3 years, and believe me when I tell you, she's really the problem is that you have not take the ID out, identified yourself. That is where, and bro, when I tell you any cop, to include any cop that we work with, would have been done already. Okay? But
Alright, so would you do me a favor to make
go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
If you could just show me the test that says that
Received at 1707.
He's done. Ask him if he wants one of the girls to drive his van. You're gonna end up going to jail.
Alright, fine. You want me to play? I'll submit under duress.
You're not under duress.
My name is.
Who do you want to take your van?
Look, this is ridiculous.
If he doesn't want one of the girls to drive it, I'm going to tow it.
Okay.
So, but his pick.
Okay.
You've had too many opportunities.
Okay, I'll
No, you've had too many opportunities.
She's done.
I'm done.
She's done.
It's been a half an hour. I have 3 police officers tied up on this with you.
This isn't right, you know it. Okay, I wasn't doing nothing. Okay, I asked you what I
Okay.
did.
We're done. Who do you want to drive your van?
I'm willing
Okay,
to
we'll tow it.
Ladies, you're free to go. Here's your ID.
Why is he going to jail?
Because he's still not cooperating. So, you're free to go.
I'm going to take the van home.
It's not your van. It's his van.
Ask him if I
We
can-
did. He won't cooperate, so.
Can I ask him if I can take her?
You can't go up to the police car where I have somebody in custody. It's just a safety issue. We've asked him
The van
through...
to take it.
No, we're going to tow it. You're free to go.
I want you to go ask him if I can take his van home.
You're free to go. We've asked him 3 times.
Can I get my stuff?
Yes. It's your personal property. Let's go.
Can I roll up the window?
We'll make sure it's secured. That's enough, ma'am. Get your person.
Does he not like me and my sister? No. Why would he not like me?
It has nothing to do with him not liking you. I don't know why you think that. What do you...
I'm putting this back.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Why didn't you hold it for him? It's his. He needs it when he gets it. Want to say goodbye?
No, you can't go up to the car. Walk around this way, please, ladies. Walk around. Don't go up to the car. Ladies, go. I'm going off. Ya, listo, ya. Ah, bueno.
Okay, they feel that there's constitutional rights and all this other stuff. We understand.
Nick was booked and charged with resisting without violence. He was held in the mental division and had to have a mental health screening before he could go for bond hearing. The bond was set at $500 and the vehicle was impounded with a several $100 fee to get it out. During booking, the officers claimed that he said he was a sovereign citizen. At the time, he was unaware of his legal remedies, but because of this incident, he has gone on to become a constitutional law scholar and a civil rights activist in law. He plans to sue under Title 42 and others the next time something like this occurs. Upon receiving the case, the prosecution swiftly dismissed it as there was no probable cause for an arrest. But not before Sergeant Amy Moon of Cocoa Beach, Florida, had permanently destroyed Nick's trust and respect for the police force.